Most people think a credit score is just a number. It isn't. It's a silent decision that's already been made about you before anyone shakes your hand, before anyone reads your application, before anyone even knows your name. The strange part, almost nobody explains what actually happens as that number changes, because somewhere between a terrible score and an excellent one, the same banks, the same landlords, the same dealerships begin treating you like a completely different person, not because you changed, because the number did. Today, we're walking through the 8 hidden levels of your credit score and why every point quietly changes the life you're allowed to live. Level 1. The invisible customer. Your financial life doesn't begin when you earn money. It begins when the system starts recognizing you. At first, you're almost invisible. No history, no trust, no reputation. You apply for your first apartment. Everything looks promising until someone else gets approved instead. Next, you walk into a bank. They don't know your goals. They don't know your character. The system only sees numbers, risk, history, probability. That's all it needs to make a decision. To the financial world, you aren't judged by who you are. You're judged high by the data you've left behind. And without enough trust, financial doors stay closed. Not forever, but until you prove you belong. Level 2. The high-risk zone. Your score finally begins to climb, but one label still follows you. High risk. Applications are no longer ignored. They're carefully monitored. Every decision comes with extra caution. Some banks finally say, approved. But the approval comes with conditions. Higher interest, smaller limits, more expensive borrowing. Trust still has a price. You're finally inside the system, but every step reminds you, you still have to earn its confidence. Level 3. The beginning of trust. Then something changes. The system finally begins to trust your history. Approvals become more common. Rejections become less frequent. The balance starts shifting in your favor. For the first time, you're treated like a customer instead of a risk. Level 4. The normal life. Cross this level, and financial life begins to feel normal. Interest rates fall, better offers appear, banks no longer avoid you. Instead of chasing opportunities, you begin choosing between them. This is where good credit starts quietly paying you back. Level 5, the preferred customer cross 7-4, and something unexpected happens. Banks stop waiting for your application. They start looking for you. Premium credit cards, higher limits, exclusive rewards. These aren't gifts, they're opportunities earned through trust. Your loans become cheaper. Your options become wider. For the first time, your credit works in your favor. Level 6. Trust becomes currency. Above 800, trust becomes a financial asset. Your history starts opening doors automatically. Credit limits increase. Approvals become faster. The system already knows you're a reliable borrower. Banks, landlords, even employers, they all see the same thing. A history they can trust. Level 7. The perfect borrower. Very few people reach this level, not because it's impossible, but because consistency is rare. You no longer need to constantly prove yourself. Years of responsible decisions speak for you. The barriers that once slowed you down almost disappear. Trust has become your greatest advantage. Level 8. Your financial reputation. Most people believe 850 is the finish line. The truth is, it's only the beginning. At this stage, banks stop focusing on your score. They begin looking at your complete financial history. Every payment, every account, every promise you've kept becomes part of your reputation. A great credit score may open the first door, but your reputation keeps every other door open. This is why two people with similar scores can still receive very different opportunities, because reputation always tells a bigger story than a number. In the end, credit was never just about borrowing money. It was about building trust, one financial decision at a time, and that's the level where your financial reputation becomes your greatest asset.